Well, hello everybody. It's Casey, the Game QT, and my mic's really far away, so you might not be able to hear me. Let's try that now. Maybe a little higher there. I forgot I moved out of the way, because I was watching stuff on TV in my room, because I don't have the computer. Doesn't matter. We're back. It's Brilliant Diamond time. We are grinding. It is... Ooh, come on. Oh, right, because it's R. Ha. We're grinding. We are doing speed EVs for our friends Cruella, Vermithor, and Sniffles, and we're also getting Bubble Boy in here just in case. But we are currently at 127. I got a Wingle off stream right before we started. I got that. We need to get the total for EVs while we're doing this. I'm not going to waste time explaining why we're not doing it because it's a lot. So a Floatzel. Pokemon have these things called EVs and IVs. The IVs are called internal values, or things that they have when they are hatched out of the egg or you catch them in the wild. Those are random between, so you can tell I've been doing this, between 0 and 31, and those generally affect the base stats of the Pokemon. EVs, or effort values, are things that you get from defeating wild Pokemon and or Pokemon from trainers. Each Pokemon gives a specific number from 1 to 3. I think maybe a couple give 0, but that's not the point. And you can get up to 252 in one stat. But you can have up to, I believe it's 514 or 524. I can never remember the actual cap. So you can have 252 and 252 and then like 10 in another stat is the traditional maxing of stats. So what we're doing, as we are at 127 out of the 252, as you can see over there when it comes back up on my Poketch. Yep, right there. So that means we're about halfway, almost quite literally halfway, to our goal for speed. We then need to go to a different route and find the same type of things for attack. Floatzels give us 2 speed EVs, and Wingles give us 1. So every time we knock one of those out, like this. I didn't click on the last one. I'll do that real quick. So when we do this one, we're going to click up 4 on account of Poketch app. But this, essentially, if you max these out, can give about I believe a 15% difference from 0 to 100 or 252. Depending on the IVs and the combination of statistics there, because you're getting like a percentage of a percentage, right? The real thing that you're worried about here is not going, here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Is not getting these like what we normally do when we're grinding, is we put them into defense and special defense. Because we grind on like Gravelers and Pelipers and stuff like that. Or we end up giving our stuff special attack because we're doing it on like Tentacles or Tentacles. So it's that type of thing. So, you know, it's an interesting thing to kind of like balance. Apollo is probably maxed out already. We can look in just a second here and see the difference between them. And as they're leveling up, they're gaining a little bit better stats. So this is also not a terrible level up spot, so we're going to do that. So we'll look at our Pokemon. We're going to go Apollo, check summary. If we go over to here, I believe we hit X. Yes. So right here, below me over here, is our stat array, right, in that circle. The yellow is what our base stats represent as far as our IVs. The blue is where our EVs have gone into, or the Pokemon we've defeated. So as you can see, we've defeated a lot of defense, attack, and special attack. We really don't care about the special attack, so that's actually just wasted points that could have gone into attack and made us stronger. By maybe enough to, you know, get a range to a guaranteed kill. That type of difference. I am not, by any means, a competitive player. However, I need to sometimes remember that I am at least somewhat of a decent player. In that vein, tomorrow, instead of shiny hunting, I'm sorry, we'll do a makeup stream. Don't worry. Sorry, not tomorrow. Monday. Excuse me. Monday, we'll do a makeup stream of shiny hunting later in the week. But Monday, I am getting to compete in a cage lock against a couple of awesome YouTubers, or specifically one at a time, but the first one I get to compete against is a Jarvie. You might have seen him in the, or Yervie, I actually didn't ask him if it's a hard J or a soft J. I'll ask him that on Monday when I talk to him, or in Discord later. get to basically do a Nuzlocke. It's random Pokemon, random abilities, the movesets are the same, and TMs are randomized. So, basically, you can do the whole game with a random set of stuff. The point of a cage lock... Oops. The whole point of a cage lock is that we need to essentially beat the first 2 gyms with our team, and then at the end of that, we're going to put it into Showdown and then fight the other person. And so we'll be live on stream with him in Discord. I'm probably not going to be reading the chat as much. I'll be like, if somebody subs or something like that, I'll have the notifications on, but I'm not going to be reading chat as much on Monday, just to make sure that I'm interacting for the content and the game that we're engaging in, right? Because it's a tournament. I will be putting a post up tomorrow. I'm going to try to remember to do it early in the morning. So that it can get as much for to comment to get names for the Nuzlocke. Because you guys can leave names for whatever Pokemon you want. And if we happen to get that Pokemon, then we can do that. You can name it. So, like, submit a couple of Pokemon you want to give nicknames to as, like, a comment, and then do that. But as you can see, this is why I normally do things like this off stream. I haven't actually EV trained. This is the first attempt I've gone out of my way to EV train. But last time we did leveling, and it took me almost as long. So I did this for about 2 hours already to get up to where I was, but it really is encounter dependent, and so like the Floatzels, where we were starting, we had to 2-shot, now we can 1-shot, so it goes a little quicker. As long as the encounters play nice, we can go pretty quick. That's another 2. But I hope that chat can be kind when I'm in a competition with another person. We're not going to be doing any stream sniping, so I want to hear, oh, he's doing this, he's doing this. That's the whole point of us talking, is we're going to be playing mind games up in this, Apparently he's trying to be the mind game guy, and I'm going to be like, nah, I'm the mind game guy. Okay, it's another... Oh, no, we ran. That's not what that was. Sometimes I forget. There's a Floatzel. No, not another Aqua Jet. Guess we should Mach Punch so we don't take damage anymore. It's fine, it's got like 30 PP. We'll just Mach Punch from now on. Mach Punch. Because there ain't no way this thing's gonna be faster than me. Cruella level 36, let's go. Were we waiting to give Cruella a stone for any reason? Let's take a look here. Screen capture. We're gonna do this just real quick. Let's pull that out as a new tab. Screen capture. You done. Pull this guy up. Alright, let's take a quick peek at Murkrow. Gen 8 learn set. Go. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Okay, so we get, if we hold out, we can get Sucker Punch, which is pretty cool. Tailwind, Foul Play, and Mean Look. Okay, so I don't really care. Sucker Punch would be nice. Tailwind wouldn't be too bad. Foul Play would be really good. Foul Play would actually be really good. For a lot of stuff, Foul Play would be really good. So we might hold out to 45. What does... You don't get Nightshade, or Night Slash. Let's go... just before we go too much further and miss out on a move or something. So we can learn Sucker Punch and Night Slash. We can learn all of this stuff as level up moves. So there's no reason not to evolve it. No reason not to evolve it. Cool. Okay, so we'll just give it the stone now anyways. Yeah, okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's go back here, do that, and pull this back up. Cool. We'll do a Hyper Potion, because why not? I also have the Happiny Egg in my party, because that's the whole point. Oh, we're getting Dusk Stone. There you are. Cruella is evolving. Hey. We got 4 heart skills, so we can go learn some moves too after this. Alright. So we've got that and that. So now we just got to do the leveling. Back to the grind. Nice little break. Got an evolution in there. But all 3 of these are going to have plus speed and plus attack EVs. So that's why we kept them out of our party for so long, to prevent them from getting the other EVs. That's why we're going to have to grind so much at the end, is we're going to put them with the EVs, and then we're going to have to level them up to 65. So hopefully they should be the strongest possible versions. Playing around crits, we're going to have our best chance to get through it this time. If we don't, we'll probably take a break from it and come back to it after a different Nuzlocke. And I'll do a different Nuzlocke on stream for a little bit. Oh, that's a Wingull, so that's 1 speed instead of 2. So when we get out of here, we gotta click 1. But we can use a Flame Wheel on you, because you're weak. Save our Mach Punch PP so we don't have to go back and heal. What? And we gotta run from this. I think Gastrodons give HP, if I remember right. That or they give special defense. But we don't want either of those. We want speed. Nope. Special attack. Run. This is why it takes a while, because you have to sort through encounters. You get squishies, you get the mimes, you get big squishies. When we're just looking for otters with floating devices and little birds. The reason I decided to do this for Friday Night Farming is because I'm literally just farming, I'm grinding, and because there's a chance I get a shiny. Mach Punch. There we go. It's not a lot of XP, but that's what we can do. I thought about going and thieving some lucky eggs from like Happities and Chanseys, but I was like, that's a lot of extra work. We'll see when I'm done EV training what level they're at. If it's like 20 levels, then I probably will, because that will actually make a very large difference. Mach Punch. I might swap those two real quick so that so I can just mash A through those. Let's do that. Oops. Check something. you. There we go. Okay. I don't remember if I hit 2 after that one. Whatever. Basically, this means that when I get to 252, you can't go over that. So if we max out and we accidentally get, 300 speed EVs, they don't count against us. We don't go over the cap and they're useless. We just don't get any more of those EVs. Cool. Neat. Nifty keen. I just did it again. I'm so used to going click down, I can just mash A now. Changes. Creatures of habit, right? So we'll click 2. And this is what I did for like 2 hours the other day. There we go. I almost thought about turning the battle animations off, but then I was like, nah. That's not fun. Just gotta keep running around. This is why, our chances of getting a shiny are pretty high at this point. It's like we've probably encountered at least a couple hundred Pokemon. We're coming up on, about 100 Floatzels and Wingles together. Mach Punch. I almost hit down again. Vermithor, level 33. Oh, I didn't click 2. Okay, so run away, click 2. Run away, click 2. Run away and count 2. Come on. Let me run. Thank you. Okay. And that puts us at 150. Only another 102. Cool. So that's 51 more Floatzels that we have to get rid of if they're only Floatzels, and that number goes only up by 1 each if we get a Wingull instead, Mach Punch. But they're like 35%, so should be about a third of the time we see one. And then 1, 2. Mach Punch. Basically, by the time we run out of Mach Punch PP, we should be there. Or almost. Boy. 1, 2. Closing in. Not a fan of the Fire Monkey? Yeah. What's up, Right Guy? How we doing? How we doing, bud? Yeah, it's what I gotta use because I gotta one-shot things, and Golem is a little too, unfortunately, is too slow, so he'll just keep taking Aqua Jets and we have to heal. So, Apollo is the most efficient. Because they have Aqua Jets, so they're dumb. Yeah, I know, living the dream, right? I feel that, my guy. I feel it. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, we're closing in. We're on the downhill slope now. Literally. So this is... I brought the other controller out, so it's got a clicky A button. Yeah. But it's got the paddles on the back. So I can hit B and A with this. Yeah. Nice. Plus, then I don't have to deal with Basically, because what was happening is when I put my hands below the table here to stretch my arms, I would get latency on the controllers from the Joy-Cons because the table was blocking the signal. And I'd have to, like, pull it back up here, wait for one of the controllers to reconnect. This one's wired, so I don't have to deal with any of that. It's just got the input. Yep, leveling and EV training. So the counter up on the other side over here is over here. That way. I mean, it's the same difference at this point. We're just killing things along the way. So we need to get the number in the top right to 252. And we get 2 of them from Floatzels, and we get 1 from Lingles. So there's 1. And then we have to go do it all over again for attack. And you get Flame Wheels, because you're weak. Weak Wingles. But it's slowly leveling, eventually, you know. Oh, I didn't pick the 1. So we'll add 1. Oh, so add 2. There you go. It'd be cool to get a shiny. I definitely have to use it, you know. Technically, the rule is it overrides whatever your encounter on the route is if you already have one. Otherwise, it does count as your counter. So this would override our Gyarados. So we would go from a Gyarados to a Pelipper. Which, I mean, typing stays the same. But if we get a Mr. Mime... Gross. 1, 2... Monka, hey, how we doing? Okay, we're gonna run. We just doing that grind, though. We just doing that grind. Shellos, yup. Yup. We just doing the EV training, you know, Pokemon. This is where the RPG of Pokemon comes in. You're like, it's not RPG, it's a monster catcher. It's like, no, that's an RPG. You gotta go farm, you gotta go level. Cool. Big shells. Easy, Monka. Oh, whoops, I wanted the... Easy, easy. Oops. One here. We got a Floatzel. Yay, that's 2. Plus, this does get some slow levels on Apollo, so when we do go to actually level things, we don't have to use him or have him as much in the party. But we're gonna get there. It's better than it's better than what I was doing, which was training on like I think there's Starlaser Speed on like Route 1 and stuff, or 201 technically. So I was like, run. But yeah. Too many Shellos. Need them Floatzels. So we can get the speed. I'm all about the speed, Jack. How do you think I got the name Jumpin' Jack Flash? I don't have that nickname. It's just it's a bit. There's no K-bit, so that's kind of why I kind of abandoned it. I threw it out. I was like, eh. Do I commit to this one? Nah. It's okay to not commit to the bit sometimes. Okay. Ooh. Hey, a Wingle. Heard the meme. Yeah. Exactly. Run. Flame Wheel, because you're a Wingle and weak, so we can do this. I'm hoping the egg's gonna hatch, but who knows? Although, you know what's funny, Ryan? The where you get this Poketch app that I've got over here, the counter one, you get it from a person in a department store. Like the supermarket in Bailstone. You walk up and they're like, I'm counting stuff. I felt like you'd appreciate that. So this person's on their watch going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. I don't remember if that was something that killed. That was a Gastron we ran from. Let me know if I forget or I miss click chat. It's a Wingle. Yep, exactly. Yep. That's what this Poketch app is for. Flame Wheel. 1 speed EV. What? Come on. It would be really cool. I would like to see a shiny Shellos or Gastrodon that had Storm Drain. Rip. Rip, bruh. That would be the savior of this run. Like, the craziest nonsense. No. Go away. Am I doing Community Day tomorrow? Oh, yeah, it's, is it Pony Talk Community Day? Is that what it was? I'll probably try while I'm at work, but, I mean, Lord knows how much I'll actually get to. I don't walk as much because the hotel, one of the 5 places that I guard, the hotel, they closed it down and they're now renovating it. So instead of doing this up and down it like 5 times a day, I go. So I don't get nearly as much walking or as much time to, like, you know, get on my phone. Pony and My Little Pony. Oh, that's both of them. Oh, cool, 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 cool. I thought it was just the classic Ponyta. That's dope. So yeah, probably. I mean, might as well try. Shiny's a shiny. Hey, now we're getting our encounters back. Now we can start counting. Haha. The encounters. Get it? Because they're... I'm hilarious. And I don't care who knows it. Put 2 on the board. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's the same thing I used to do when I worked at the guard shack overnight, and I was doing my when I was doing my graveyard shifts. Is I figured out about what time because Pokemon and Pokemon Go are on spawn timers. So you know, there's, for example, there's 5 Pokemon that spawn around your house. You know, if the arbitrary numbers aside. If those Pokemon, if you catch all 5 of them and you check back about every 5, 10, 15 minutes and see which ones spawn, you can check. They're all, I think, slash now. They're all basically that kind of like spawn rate. So you can kind of figure out which ones are which. And you can be like, oh, it's been about a half an hour. Well, catch all the Pokemon. Some spawns are like rare spawns, and so they cycle longer. Sometimes, you know, it depends, because some of them cycle like every 5 minutes. So, you know, if you check every half an hour, you've missed 6 Pokemon. That type of thing. Here at our house, we've got at least 7 or 8 spawns. At my parents' house, there's like 20 Pokemon that spawn. It's so crazy. No stops or anything, because they're in the middle of the woods, but... tons of Pokemon. Run. Come on. I would just like to get to 200. I'd like to finish this for this stream. It'd be cool if I could finish the speed EVs, but that's another 70 I don't have yet. Or 80 almost. Mach Punch. Bubble Boy. One, two. We're getting there, though. We're almost to 200. It means we've gotten 50 in about a half an hour, because we started at 127. The thumbnail, I think, says 126, but I killed a Wingle. So I clicked it to 127 and left it there. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Oh, cool, Wingle. Alright, well, that'll balance it out, at least. That's one. Hit a Flame Wheel, save our Mach Punches. We could also hit Power-Up Punches on this, too, but... might as well use the Flame Wheel while we got it. Okay. One. Stupid Mr. Mimes, go away. We don't care about Mr. Mimes. Mr. Mimes are lame. Especially when they're Mrs. Mimes. No, they're okay. I want to use you. Give me the good ability and give me a shiny so I can. Please. I don't want to use you over Gyarados, but like... I also have a Pelipper, so that's fine. Run. Oh, Ryan, you can crucify me if you'd like. I committed a sin. Father, forgive me. I went to next level today on my way home. Yeah. Only because they were selling alternate art covers of the new D&D 2024 handbook, and they're not charging overpriced for it. So I was like, I almost sent you a picture of the receipt with it specifically in Discord. Otherwise, I was driving to Bellevue and paying, like... I can, if you want me to. But yeah, I can do that. But yeah, because they had a bunch of them, so... Unforgiven. Flame Wheel for 1. At least it's 1. It's progress instead of running away from encounters. But yeah, I found out why, because I was like, they technically don't release until next week, but since they're, since they're a WPN store, they can sell the physical on the digital release. So they had all the physicals selling them on the 10th. And like I was saying, they haven't they weren't charging overpriced for it too. So like it would have been going to Bellevue and paying $70 at Mox's. Plus tax, where this was, you know, just 50 straight. The cool thing that I think that Wizards is doing at this time is the alternate covers are 50 and the regular ones. Yeah, exactly. She even specifically did the, I was like, oh, hey, so why are you guys doing this? And she's like, oh, because, tap, tap, and they have it right on the other side of the register, and tapped the WPN, like, pedestal. That was a run, so we don't need to do that. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But I didn't get to pre-order a copy of the alternate cover, so the only way I was going to get one is if I bought one from like eBay or Mox's or something. And then Eli told me that he saw it when he went to go get paint from there for his minis, when he was painting his minis, and he's like, yeah, they had them on sale and everything. And I was like, what? And I thought they were doing the thing, you know, the thing where they do the we're selling it early. Sweet. More Mach Punches for us. But it looks nice. It's clean. I didn't have any sticky pages, which was nice. So, you know, can't complain. Other than the traffic I had to go through, which was... I had to go all the way down friggin' Marin, you know, all the way down. Street dates aren't real, yeah. Exactly. I am probably, next paycheck, towards the end of the month, I'm going to probably pre-order the DMG. So that I can get it here before then. Which also makes sense why Cole's showed up on, like, the 10th or 11th, too. Because he got his on that physical, technically from a premium store, so they could ship it. Although I don't know where his... I think he got his from one of the big one online, but, yeah. Let's see here. I'm thinking that I was going to do a video on it. It just depends on how much time I have and, like, how much Nuzlocking I'm doing, and... I need to grind so that I don't have to grind on stream Sunday, and we can just do the Nuzlocke attempt Sunday night. I would really like to do that, but that means I have to basically spend, you know, the next half an hour doing this, and then literally all night tomorrow, all night tomorrow grinding, which I can do, I don't care. I just don't want to stream tomorrow. Basically just means I have to not stream. Run. Okay. Enough with the not floatsels. Oh, okay, I was like... Dang it. Got something stuck in my throat. Can't get it out. Run. Hey, there we go. There's a floatsel. Mach Punch. Oh, we're almost out of Mach Punches. Wow. That's a lot of them. That's a number. Alright. 1, 2. Ooh, we're closing in on the 200. I don't think we'll get to the 252, but we can get pretty close. We can probably get to 200 and a little over. If we're lucky, if this doesn't happen. I didn't just curse it and we're not going to see another floatsel for 20 minutes. Run. The DMG looks really good, though, Ryan. The DMG looks really cool. The Monster Manual has the Illithid on it too. The Mind Flayer. It has the Or at least I'm pretty sure it did. Because the DMG has Lolth, the Spider Queen, like, wrapping people up in a web. They look nice. Let's go. Mach Punch. Just so if we get 10 more, that's 20. So that'll put us. If we can get rid of all the Mach Punches, yeah. If we can get rid of all the Mach Punches, then we can have the. That'll put us at over 200. That'll put us at the 205 mark there. Plus, by the time I want to do a video on it, it'll technically be out, because it's the 17th when it drops for everyone. Which, technically, I could do a video on it now if I wanted to. Everybody else could, and I could show the alt art and stuff, but I want to be careful with wizards, because things happen, you know? Are you little? We'll be more snuck in here. Huh. That's what happens when I have both headphones on. I can't hear. We just ran from one, or was that a float I just killed? I don't know if I just killed one or not. Tell me if I need to put a 2 count up, chat. If not, don't worry about it. That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. Come on. Stop with the mines, though. Stop with the mines, though. Cool. Finally a Floatzel, Jesus. Sometimes. Searching for the otter in the haystack. Okay, no, I didn't. Seeing that 10, that 9 out of that means I didn't. Landed a crit that doesn't matter. Alright. 1, 2. Oop. Okay, that was 3. Remind me next time I click up to only click up 1 unless it's a Wingull and it's 0. Cool. Only click up 1 after this one. That's what happens when you mash an A and you're just going blah, 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 blah. Bam. Get Mach punched, loser. What? Cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Time to get punched. Sorry, get punched. Monkey punch. One, two. No monkey punch. Monkey round. Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving me Pokemon that I would like to see. I don't even care that they're not shiny, I just am tired of seeing not things that give me the speed EVs. Mach Punch. Vermithor 35, Bubble Boy 39, let's go. Alright, 1, 2. So if my math is correct, that should put us with 5 left, which should put us at 205 when we're done. And then we can go heal, but I imagine that's probably going to be just about the end of the stream, is counted in 30 Mach Punches. No, stop. The crazy thing would be while we're farming attack IVs and getting a shiny after we've done all of this EV training, or getting one while we're doing the last bit of level training, would be the dumbest. Because I remember the first time I got a shiny when we were doing the Nuzlocke was attempt 3, and that was Jolden, the shiny Geodude. And that was while I was off-stream hunting for a Moonstone for like 4 hours. Run. Haven't seen one since. In this game, at least. Hey, a Wingull. Cool. Hey, Bugs.
I finished.
Have I met your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think? Spoilers.
I don't like that movie.
Yeah. Don't like it as in, like, sad, or you just don't like how it ended?
Dumb ending.
Yeah.
That was a waste of a story.
Did I just kill something?
What?
No. I'm trying to think. You're okay. Shh.
Just to...
Oh, that's good. I get that.
We got 2 of these, and then 3 berry, sour, and 3 pumpkin sour.
Let's go. I went to the fair again and got licorice today.
And I found out what the name is so I can order it online. They don't sell it for that much more at the fair. Feature up online is $5, and they sell it for $7.
That's cool.
I'm glad it's not like
$10.
$10 or
Run. Run, 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 run. Is Cole still up, or did he go to bed?
He went to bed. He tried to pop his room and didn't go through well. So then I tried to help him, and I couldn't get it, and he was in a lot of pain. But he wasn't saying stop, so I just had to stop because I knew if it was you would have punched me by now. But then I cleaned it up for him, and then I put up one of those dots on there, and then a band-aid, so it stayed on. So hopefully in the morning, while water gets sucked up, and he would just take the hair out.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. And I was like, "Wanna kiss me?" He's like, "No."
Finally. Thank you. It's like better Twizzlers.
My friend Jeff got a Gengar button up.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Really cool. He sent me a picture of it. He's like, "What do you think?" I think that's a dope shirt, but you can't wear it with that shirt underneath it. You can wear it with this or this. And I go, "Oh my god, I think I'm watching Toronto America's Next Top Model."
Critiquing, huh? That's funny.
He just now responded, but I haven't opened it. And I'm thinking he's probably gonna be like, "Well, Claire, go fuck you."
1, 2. 199 is gonna bother me until I get a Floatzel or a Wingull to put it over 200. Run. Gotta run from everything that's not a Floatzel or a Wingull. Hey, there's a Floatzel. That was a 201. Mach Punch. Run. Cool. Click.
Not compared to regular Twizzlers.
They're not gonna be as good. Sorry, they're gonna be like chewier and they're gonna be a little bit like more strawberry. Sure. Okay. I don't know as good as that.
Yeah. I think 6 Schmecken or like that.
What does it say? The fair stuff is nice because it doesn't stick to my teeth.
Yeah, this was just free candy because we were inside, but like complex again. Video. Showplex. And those dumb guys with
Shoe polishes.
we were like, eh, and I was like, Mason, just walk past them, ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. And I looked back, no, it's dumb. And he probably was like, the fuck? And I was like, ignore, everybody right.
What's
ignore!
your problem? Yeah.
Fuck these guys! I didn't say that. Walk faster, Mason, walk faster.
That's funny.
And he's like, well, I personally like to wear 2 different Converse when I go to the mall. So then they can clean one, and then they don't clean the other one because my other pair are clean. And I'm like, you're dumb.
That's so dumb. That's funny.
Stupid, right?
Mach Punch. Okay, we made it. We're all out of Mach Punches. Want to learn Calm Mind? Nah.
Do you want to know who the Tesla?
Okay. So we're just going to use other moves until stream ends, and we're going to just get as many as we can. Because everything else other than a Flame Wheel I'm pretty sure kills, but Flame Wheel's for Wingles because they're weak. Power Punch!
What about...
Got any lifesavers? That's empty.
It's not open! I'm so sad. It's up. It's not open, Casey!
Looks like it probably was.
No, I got rigs. I got rigs. Casey, I got
It's an
rigs.
empty bag. Okay, stop crinkling.
Show the camera. It's filled with nothing. It's not even open.
Stop crinkling.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm aware. I did too. I like those.
Okay,
They're
well,
gummy.
Okay, yes.
Just gotta be 2% smarter, yeah.
You're talking about me?
No. I do. Candy. Good candy. Good candy.
When it's open.
Those are picky.
Not even the ones pink and red, dude. It's gold.
All of them hurt my teeth, yeah. Keep doing that.
One time I had a Starburst in my pocket and I melted.
what?
I couldn't get the wrapper off, but I wanted it so bad I just did it.
You're ridiculous. Yeah. Ridiculous, Bugs. Ridiculous. What?
Well, when I was with Mason? No. Mason just doesn't look his age. He's 33, but he looks really young.
Mm-hmm.
He's turning 33 next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, he wanted to guess how much money was inside the machine to
Mm-hmm.
win the prize. And he goes, can I do that? Can I do that? And I go, yeah, just go over there and do it. And I go ask the lady, and I go, can he do this? And she goes, is he 21? And I laugh, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing it for him. He's 33. And then she goes, oh my god. I'm like,
That's funny. That's funny, because you're ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. What you got to say about that? That's what I thought. Look, another float soul. Yep, we'll go till 9 o'clock. We'll end stream, and then we'll be back Sunday after I'm done doing a lot more grinding. But this is basically going to be all the speed EVs, which is nice. This will take like another half an hour of this, and then I can go to attack. Because we're only 40 away. We might be maxed out already because I might have miscounted along the way, been distracted, but I'm going to make sure that I get at least the minimum counted. Psst. Go somewhere else, cat.
what did the plate say to the cup?
Nice bottom.
Looks like dinner is on me.
That's funny. That's funny.
What am I? An emu and a smiley face. Emoji. That was stupid.
That one's actually really funny.
You're silly.
At least I'm not ridiculous.
Whatever. Kiss
Emoji.
yourself.
Emoji. That's funny. That's funny, Bugs.
The chat does not agree.
They haven't said anything.
Means they do not agree.
No, that means that it's a delay and they haven't heard it yet. Which is about now. I think it's a 30-second delay.
So they should hear enough.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm not sure. I've lost track of the time.
Well, if chat says anything, if Brian responds is on my side. Look, somebody's liking it. Who liked it?
Oh, the heart?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Y'all are wild. That was probably Ryan. What is this bad joke from? A Laffy Taffy. It was a Laffy Taffy joke.
And Casey thought it was hysterical.
Some of them are really funny. Some of them are really funny. Like that one specifically is really funny. Yeah, she was reading it off the Laffy Taffy sides. What? Nice. Love that
I
for
liked
us.
the first one. Like,
It was good though. It was clever. I just didn't think it was as funny, but it was definitely more clever. Cleverer? No, more clever. More clever. Just like you're ridiculouser. More ridiculous?
Stop.
Okay. 1, 2. Whee! No. So it'll probably be the next float, so we'll be done. If we're lucky, it won't be, but I imagine it's gonna take us the next frickin' 3 to 4 minutes to just get one. Run. See?
So when we first went to the fair, I got, like, we both split to get tickets.
Uh-huh.
And I bought it And then we went up to some like games and found out that my card only worked with newer model skins because there was an error on the card. And so I had to go back up to customer service and get a new card, and they wouldn't give me a new card without my receipt. And I threw away the receipt, and they were like, well, that was dumb. And I was like, who gets a fucking receipt from the fair? Like, who, what?
Apparently everyone.
And they were like, well, that sucks. And I was like, well, go fuck yourself, pretty much. And then went back up to the lady who just scanned my thing, and it worked. And I was like, hey, excuse me, did this scan here? Or did it, like, did your scanner just go bloop bloop and you didn't notice? And she was like, well, I can press this button and I can scan yours and check your balance. And she did that and it worked just fine. She was like, yeah, it worked just fine. And I was like, so
Interesting.
our card didn't work there. And only worked here, and she was like, oh, it could just be with the newer models, because there was an issue with it. Or if you go up to the ticket booth, not customer service, they can give you a new one. And they did not. And I went back to her and I was like, hey, they didn't do that. Could you possibly, like, show them that our ticket works and that we can just get a new one? And she was like, it doesn't work like that. And I was like, okay, no worries. But she let me take a picture of the model of her scanner, and she was like,
so that way you knew which ones worked.
yeah. And she was like, so if you go up to a person, like a ride person or a ticket person, you'd be like, hey, do you have this model? And it would work on that, which was the majority of it. And so I said, okay, let's do that, because I don't want to go all the way to customer service and have him say, no, because I didn't have my receipt, just like the ticket booth said. And so we just went to certain booths, which we still had fun. And then Mason was like, did you want to go on a ride? And I was like, sure, why don't we just get enough tickets for a ride? And then he was like, oh, I got extra tickets. And we went on a ride, and it was fine. And then he lost his tickets. And he was like, God damn it. And I was like, I'm really sorry, Mason. Did you want me to, go buy some tickets and you can go on, like, a ride? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, let's go look at the showplex, because we still haven't seen the showplex. And then we went up and down every single aisle of the showplex, and he forgot totally about the tickets, and I didn't bring it up. And he was like, are you hungry? I could just be stoned. I think I'm hungry. And then we walked around, and I saw that fair, and then he was like, oh man, the tickets. And I was like, God damn it, Mason, we were doing so well.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was a little bit bummer that, like, they were like, yeah, we've never seen that issue before. And I was like, oh, what a fucking coincidence. We've never seen that issue before on the card that just happened to be mine.
Finish your story?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end it at 222. It's okay. It's somebody she used to work with at one of the other places. But either way, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you Sunday for the end, hopefully, of the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Be on the lookout for a post for some nickname stuff and some comments. I'm Casey, Game PT, and hey, at the end of the day, we'll always be here. Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, sorry, dude.